Are we good? Let me just make sure. What am I looking for? Sometimes my multitasking is just like complete ass. Oh, they really updated the app now. Okay. That's how long it's been since I've streamed. I haven't streamed in like so long. Apparently I have a lot of features I need to mess around with later because quite honestly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Everything changed. Everything has what's going on? No. Um okay, well, while I work on that, hello to everyone currently watching in the future, whichever may have you. Um, names Adam the Silent, and today we're going to be streaming Pyramid Head. Oh, Jesus. While talking about some Silent Hill news, or just the Silent Hill franchise, horror games, stuff like that. I don't know, I like to have discussions when I play DBD. And I'm currently eating a Frosty too. I told you, I just love to eat during my recordings and streams. I don't know what it is. But yeah. I'm trying to work on a schedule for this sort of stuff, like how often I want to stream, um, and that what have you, because I'm still working on content for the YouTube. There's still some editing programs and stuff I'm looking into to get just a whole lot of stuff planned. So first things first, let's talk about DVD real quick. Right now, I just bought this skin. I think that completes my Pyramid Head collection. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep, that completes my Pyramid Head collection. So, he received like a bit of a mini rework. It's not new anymore. It's kind of old, but I've still been trying to learn because I took a break from DVD for a while. I've been away from DVD for quite a minute. So now I'm just kind of trying to relearn him because they changed like a lot of his add-ons that I'm used to using. So I just kind of got like a different build set up. I actually don't remember. I really don't use this build. I think I just made this build actually. because yeah, these are my old builds, and as you can see, like these don't. This didn't used to. This actually used to extend his rights of judgment reach, his power ability, and then no, this increases the range now. I think I had two of them. There was two. Like this one increased the range, and so did this. But now they switched it like where they're all different now. I know I'm not crazy because whoops, I hit the wrong button. Because this used to extend the range of it, and I think I had this on just to like make it reach even further. But you know, now they've given him some more utility because now his add-ons can break pallets and stuff like that. So all in all, I don't think it was a nerf. I think it was actually kind of like a buff. Because when you think about it, his red perk add-ons were useless. Or just weren't really viable to use. Like if you wanted to use it just to play around with, you could, but they weren't really like worth using. So I kind of understand why they reworked his add-ons and stuff because they're trying to give you more options and make sure his add-ons actually work. Because quite honestly, I can't think of any other reason to use any other add-on at the time that didn't involve extending his reach. Because extending the reach of the Rise of Judgment was just so good that I just honestly didn't use anything else. You know, I think my friend's mom was right when it comes to these frosties, the little swirls. Like they call them swirls, but they're literally more like digs. They should really call it the frosty dig because all of the flavoring is literally at the the bottom, like the bottom of the barrel. But anyways, so I am floating. So I completed Silent Hill F not too long ago, and I just had a few thoughts on it. Um, First things first, I want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed the game. That's number one. It's not like I didn't enjoy it. It's just, it's kind of hard to accept it as a Silent Hill title because it has Silent Hill like, qualities. The fuck was that? But yeah, it has Silent Hill like qualities and whatnot, and you know, quote unquote spirit and soul of Silent Hill. But oh, Lisa. But it just I feel like this it would have been better as a different game, honestly. Oh, she doubled back. That was smart. She doubled back again. Somehow that missed. Mind you, this is my first game, guys. Oh, that still missed. But yeah, bear with me. This is my first game. I'm doing it after waking up from a nap too. And Jesus. See, his Rights of Judgment didn't used to do that, but it can do that now. And I think Kate must have gave up or something because the way she just let me do that. Let's hurry up and go use Pop the Weasel to break that real quick. Oh. She ran back upstairs, which is fine. What is this screaming? Oh my god. Did she go back downstairs? She did. Oh my god! I hate when I get stuck on, like... I mean... I don't like tunneling, but at the same time, I'm not gonna pass up. I actually need to hook you because I'm gonna need Pop the Weasel. Oh girl, you could have got out. I don't remember her screaming that much either. Yeah, my multitasking is like terrible. I'm supposed to be over here discussing the Silent Hill game, and I done locked in. Oh my god, Lisa, please. That was a flinch. I don't know why I did that. It's actually kind of dark. I might need to turn the brightness up on my TV or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm not about to do that. And oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. Okay, she ran forward to this pallet. Oh, is it he? Oh, he is predicting me quite. There we go. I was say he is predicting the fuck out of me. Oh, that should have hit him. I'm about to say, I'm usually pretty good with my rights of judgment, but like I said, this is my first game of the day, so I'm not really doing great, as you can see. But anyways, I really like Hinako as a character. She screams Alessa for me. Like, there's a lot in the Silent Hill F game, like I said, that really screams Silent Hill, but at the same time, it's not Silent Hill, simply because not just the setting, just like how the story is presented, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I would hook her to get Pop Goes the Weasel, but I already kicked the gen, so that's kind of pointless. Just in case. But like I was saying though, like, they actually did not come back to touch that. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, actually I do. That gen wasn't touched. Actually, I might need to abandon this. And first off, get rid of this pallet. I'm gonna go check. Because it's like every time I abandon a gen that's being worked on like this, Like it ends up popping for some reason, even though it looks like more than half the team is over in the opposite direction. It still pops. There's like that one sneaky motherfucker that's like working on it or whatever. But no, that was a waste of time. Um, I'm never gonna be able to talk about this game because like I'm over here playing this. I think it doesn't help that I'm being, I don't want to say sweated, but I knew I should have aimed over the fence. But you know, I'm definitely being pressured this game. Now, you knew there was a set of stairs there. I don't know why you did that. Ooh, he almost ran into that. There we go. I thought I could fake him out. I do need to hook you though, because I need that. Oh, it might be too late. Yeah. Well, I can go kick the one that's downstairs though. But I think I heard that one being worked on. Actually, no, I did not. Actually, I think Kate giving up early kind of fucked them, if I'm being quite honest with you. Oh, hello. Who am I chasing right now? I keep thinking he's about to like try to loop at these pallet locations, and he does not. This might be a bad chase. I guess it doesn't matter. I say you might as well just go ahead and break that pallet. It is like so dark on my TV right now. I cannot see anything. I feel like there's a delay on the activation of his ability now. No, I think I need to hook you. You might be cursed, but I need to like watch where you're at and defend you. Because I got 2 people on death hook at this point. And they would be brave to come and get him right now. You know what? I think I might just save discussion for like Silent Hill F on when I'm not playing the game. Because it's like I lock in too hard to where I'm focusing on the game more than the discussions I said I was going to have. Actually, now that I think about it, with all these... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to smack her, but she was slowing me down. With all the, like, lawsuits and stuff, or whatever... Oh! They're so good at their micro movements. Ooh, bitch, I don't think so. Now, where you at? I know she didn't circle back around to this door. I heard her scream. Yeah, I feel like there's a delay on his power now. Like more than what it was before. Like the trail will pop up before it actually activates. Kind of giving survivors more of a key indication that it's coming. Which I think kind of defeats the purpose. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not even mad about it. This is what happens when you take breaks away from this game. They were probably all PC too. Because at this rate, I don't think anybody's really playing on Xbox right now. So yeah, they're probably 9 times out of 10 on PC. Is that why Lisa was screaming so much? Let me see. So she was doing this on purpose to consistently get my attention. There is a chance you will scream again. If you do, you'll see the killers for additional 2 seconds. Okay. Within 60 meters. Oh, that's the... So that's why she was screaming so damn much. And actually, what's funny is I actually kind of find that shit funny. And I always wanted to know, like, you know, what perks would actually do that. Because, like, when I watch some of my favorite streamers or, yeah, streamer content creators that, you know, use builds like that, and they're typically playing Lisa, and they're running around just, like, screaming to the top of their lungs or whatever. And then the edits they do with that, I don't know, I used to find shit like that funny. Who? Thank you, but I'm pretty sure that's a bot. I am very sure that's a bot. I do need to join Discords though. Like, on the real. I'm sorry, I'm just smashing this Frosty. It's so good. Like, it's actually kind of bad because I'm trying to start my workout routine again. I haven't hit the gym yet, but every day I come home, if I'm not like completely exhausted, I'll work out a little bit before work. And I'm definitely messing it up eating this Frosty. But no, like, let's literally sit and talk for a second. So Silent Hill F, I want to give it a solid, maybe like 7 out of 10. I'm doing a video like on a full review on it or whatnot, but I do want to just say that I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. And what stops it from being an 8 for me is that I just feel like Ryu Shiki's storytelling style it's great. it is, it's awesome, but also at the same time, it's not for everyone. Not only that, the pacing of the game is just, I think anybody playing that game that's not like a really big fan of the combat or, what's going on, you really get fatigued after a while because the story takes forever to explain lick of shit to you. And by the time you start getting to like the final level, uh, uh, I think uh, I think it's Hinako's house. Yeah, by the time you start getting to like Hinako's house for like the final level or whatnot, you really just start to check out because it's just like at this point you want something to start making sense and nothing makes sense. Um, and then even as you're finally starting to piece some shit together, once you get towards the end or whatnot, the consistent fighting. Like, let me tell you something. I'm not going to argue with anybody when it comes to this game and how combat heavy it is. People love to sit there and defend it and fight and say, "Oh, you don't have to fight the monsters. It's not combat heavy. You can literally avoid No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm not about to sit up. I had the same opinion when it came to Silent Hill 2 remake. It's the same thing here in Silent Hill F. And I have a double-edged sword opinion when it comes to this as well, because it's like, okay, well, I understand why they're trying to add more of an emphasis on combat, more of an emphasis on like things to do, because when you're not doing puzzles, you are literally just exploring an abandoned town with occasional monsters coming out with that if you choose to engage with them or choose not to, it's not like one of those chase simulators where you have to hide from these monsters, otherwise if they catch you it's like a one hit kill sort of thing. Like, no, like you literally in the older games, if they were to keep that same structure, it turns into a walking simulator. So them putting a heavier emphasis on combat, on one hand, it makes sense. I get it. It does. It makes sense. It it keeps especially newer audiences and a wider audience more engaged because they have something to do outside of just running around finding notes, looking to figure out which way to go, etc., etc. Like this game, it just, especially with Konami wanting it to compete with Resident Evil and make big sales numbers, they had to add more. And I'm not just talking about for the remakes, because obviously the remake and Silent Hill F are made by two different companies. I just mean as a series overall, it needed more shit to do. So on one hand, I get it, but on the other hand, it's like it really does mess with, I think, the Silent Hill formula a little bit, the Silent Hill DNA, and that's probably hard and argumentative to say in the sense that, when you look back at Silent Hill 1, I think a lot of people don't really remember it too much, maybe because it's a PlayStation 1 title, and then Silent Hill 2 made that big gap, and Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3 were like titans within the Silent Hill series. So, people more fondly remember that style of Silent Hill more than they do Silent Hill 1. But when you look back at Silent Hill 1 had, ways to avoid combat still, but a lot of times you had to fight in Silent Hill 1. In fact, Silent Hill 1 had, I think outside of Silent Hill 3, had the most variety and monsters. Like there was just so much shit to fight, so much shit to see. And Silent Hill 2 scaled that back, and then Silent Hill 3 tried to bring a little bit of that back, and then Silent Hill 4 was just kind of like a complete mess. It's the problem child. I still love him. Silent Hill 4 is bae, whatever. But like I said, long story short, I get why the combat is there. Um, I think where the issue comes in for me is one, the combat system is not exactly the most polished thing in the world. It works, and that ties into another argument of should horror fighting I mean fighting should horror games have good combat systems, because the clunkiness is a lot of times intentional to make you feel vulnerable, to make you feel like every decision counts. But at the same time, I just feel like, especially with this kind of particular combat system, once you master it, it's just like, kind of similar to like Resident Evil games where you just start becoming less and less scared. And maybe that's not entirely a bad thing. Now you have another way, or, to have fun with Silent Hill outside of just atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But I think outside of it being like, I'm trying to think of the word for it because I don't want to sound contradictory here. Like, okay, I can't think of exactly what I'm trying to say as far as like the combat system alone. I think really where my biggest issue comes in for Silent Hill F in particular, outside of the combat system, is the enemies you fight. Not in the sense of their design or exactly what they do, but there's so many. There's so many that you are literally spending sections of that game just doing nothing but fighting wave after wave of enemies. And then don't get me started on that pregnant monster. I think we all got beef with that pregnant monster because the amount of times you have to fight this bullet. Should I say bullet spongy? Because they don't use guns. I don't know. It's just spongy. This spongy ass character or monster that literally takes 1,000,002 hits to kill while you're being swarmed by other enemies around it. It's not fun. It's not intuitive. I do not enjoy it. And then the boss fights. I have a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to that as well, because on one hand, Silent Hill actually has some genuine boss fights now. Awesome. Like that is amazing. Like the the way Silent Hill boss fights were kind of always hit or miss in the original series or whatever. They weren't like really the greatest, nor was Silent Hill really known for like, I guess, interesting boss fights for real, for real. Like the boss fights in Silent Hill F are actually amazing. They're especially, I feel like that's where the combat system shines most, is during those boss fights. However, I want to say once we get to the end game, those end game boss fights, they literally lose me. They lose me. Like you lose all of the Silent Hill magic, you lose all of the atmosphere. It goes straight into full anime, and like it's not even funny. Like it is full straight anime fights. Even, you know what was funny? I hate to say this because it's kind of crazy to say. Um, when we finally get to fight Rinko, because Rinko was, I was itching to fight her ass. When you finally do get to fight her, you still have, the whole anime wolf arm. For some reason, to me personally, even with, the consistent Dark Souls comparisons or whatever, which that's a whole separate conversation. Even with the Dark Souls comparisons or whatever aside, um, that boss fight with Rinko actually felt like it still felt Silent Hill. It did. Like for me, I don't know, the environment, the way the fight carried on, it still felt like Silent Hill. But it's when you get to those final boss fights, literally the final boss fights of the end game, that suddenly Ryu Shiki's anime side literally comes out full force. Like it's not even a Silent Hill game anymore. It is full on. I want to say like Dragon Ball Z. It's just like when you, a giant fox, a mecha like enemy, because I don't know what to call that monster thing, and you're fighting out in this vast open nothingness, and they're doing all. I don't know. It screams anime, and the way they're talking during the fight too is just like, I don't know. You lost me. it lost me at the end of that game. So, like I said, Silent Hill F is definitely a lot of steps in the right direction, but it was also a lot of steps in the wrong direction. It's such a double-edged sword when it comes to that game, and that's why it's so hard for me to really like be on the Silent Hill purist side or the new generation of Silent Hill fans that are coming in that really like Silent Hill F. I am literally right here in the middle because I see the business tactics, I see all the logical reasons why they went this route. It's a soft little reset. New fans can get into it without knowing anything about the older games. The combat is there is also to entertain the new fans as well as a wider audience and giving you something else to do outside of just running around like looking for shit or looking where to go. Like there's just and actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I wouldn't have so much of an issue with the combat and stuff like that if the horror was just a little bit more present. I feel like they focus too much on grotesque and the message behind it between femininity, feminist rights, and the time period for 1960s Japan. I feel like they focused on that so much that they kind of just lost the horror for me. They lost the horror, and I think honestly that's where Silent Hill F really got it wrong. uh I really gotta figure out what add-ons to do with this build. I feel like I've been chit-chatting a lot, not playing enough, but I did want to kind of stop to kind of get my thoughts out on that because it was hard to focus that last game. Um, and speak on it at the same time. But yeah, Silent Hill F is just it's a beautiful game, and I really felt like they did find that middle ground of beauty and grotesque. I wouldn't necessarily say terror. Like it had a few disturbing scenes, sure, but that just and let me put it to you this way: horror doesn't always need to be scary. Like, well, it needs to be scary in a sense of atmosphere and setting, but it doesn't always need to be in your face scary. Like, horror is very subjective. Horror can be unsettling. You know what I'm saying? And at times it had some unsettling material. But I just kind of personally feel like compared to the other Silent Hills, Silent Hill F was very weak in that department. It infuriated you with some of the stuff that Hinako had to go through, but to sit here and say that it scared you or was completely unsettling, no, not really. It had a few unsettling scenes, and the subject matter at hand could be deemed as unsettling, but even more so when you get the full story context of what's going on, like outside of the drug abuse and obviously the parental abuse, um, it doesn't really sound like anything like the story doesn't really sound like it's really that bad or really that unsettling because when you sit back and you think about it, the arranged marriage that's going on or whatever is actually beneficial to Hinako and the family because the guy actually cares about her, actually gives a shit about her, and this marriage is going to pay off the family's debts while also putting Hinako in a better home life. At least that's what it was assumed to be because we later find out that the father wasn't really trying to be abusive. Doesn't excuse him from being abusive, but he wasn't trying to be. But regardless of the fact, like it just kind of seemed like this was going to be a win-win for Hinako. The only way that it wouldn't have been is if the cult stuff is true, which they kind of play loosely with that as well. It's almost like the stuff with the cult stuff wasn't actually going to happen, and if that's the case, then it's just kind of like if you was to throw the cult stuff out since there's no real heavy emphasis on that being true or that being like a thing that Hinako needed to worry about, then you're just kind of left with Hinako basically, yes, being in an arranged marriage that's not her choice, yes, 100%. But you're doing it with a guy that actually cares about you, that actually kind of gives a shit about what you want to do in your life, is going to put you in a better place. You're going to be rich. Your family's going to be, you know, paying off their debts or whatever. It just doesn't. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. The prospects of what's going on just doesn't seem that bad. Oh, that was smart. She ran away instead of looping. Um, so it just, I don't get as disturbed, I guess, by it like I should be. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I am not landing my rights of judgment today. Oops, I deserve that. Oh, I don't have the... I just came from a game where I was using the red add-on, so where you hit the pallet with your rights of judgment, it destroys it. So I just kind of, you know, forgot about it. Oh, and I forgot about her and this damn flashlight. Yeah, fuck off. But yeah, that's like where my thoughts are on that when it comes to Silent Hill F. Oh, what the fuck? She definitely 360'd me, so I don't know what's going on with this woman. I'm not even trying to like tunnel. Like, are you AFK or not? Like, what are you doing? I feel like you're fucking with me. Yeah, they're fucking with me. Oh, I hit quite a few people there. I actually do not feel sorry for people that fuck with me. They be getting these flashlight saves. Just for that? No. Yeah, the fuckery ends here. Now, as far as like, cause like like I said, I do plan on doing like a future, like full review discussion thing on Silent Hill F on my YouTube later in the future. But, now to, wait, where do these scratch marks come from? Huh. That was weird. Was she hiding over there and I just didn't see her? Well, regardless, the future of Silent Hill. That's what I wanted to discuss next. The future of Silent Hill in comparison to Silent Hill F and what worked and what we should expect in the future. Honestly, I kind of feel like because combat has always just kind of seemed like it was slowly becoming a focus of the series, just like in general. Yeah, I figured. I really feel like, oh, that was nice. How do they be knowing which way I'm about to like throw it out? Like these people's prediction be like on point. Or maybe I'm just that predictable. I just think that in the future we should expect to see in Silent Hill 1, especially the Silent Hill 1 remake in particular, we're going to see that heavy combat again. Like we're just going to. Like that's just is what it is. And I feel like people should expect that. Oh, there you are, buddy. I just moved him. But yeah, like I think that's something that we should just get ready to expect, and that's just what it's going to be. So for those that really don't enjoy the combat heavy Silent Hill game, well, I don't know what else to tell you because at the end of the day, it just kind of seems like that's just where we are when it comes to the sound. Yeah, okay, I'm just predictable at this point. Oh my goodness, this girl, she just knows like what I'm doing. Like she just does. Like I cannot trip her up. Like it is so weird. Like she knows exactly where I'm gonna throw it, even if I try to like change it last minute. Like I cannot fool this girl at all. She is really good at just doing the moonwalk and everything when it comes to my rights of judgment. Hello. What the fuck? See, at the times I really think this shit should be hitting, it doesn't, and it's really starting to make me feel like, once again, like there is like a delay on the ability or something. I did forget to destroy that. I actually wasn't sure that was gonna reach, and it did. So kudos to me for that. It's probably the add-on, honestly. I want to say really like right there though. Here we go with these dark ass maps again. Not being able to see. And do we go back? Because I know old girl is back this way. Like, how do you know? Like, I'm convinced you are cheating at this point. Like, I get that she's good, but my God. I feel like you can only ever be so good. And then it's like you have unlimited flashlight battery. That's another thing I don't understand about like flashlight users. They have unlimited battery. Like legit unlimited battery. Like, I really need to know how they're predicting like this. Like, I know I've been away from the game for a while. I know I have, but like, it's getting to points of absurdity because it's like, oh wait, I can kill him. Yeah, come here. It's like they know exactly where it's going as I'm throwing it out. Even if like I said, I changed the direction last minute. And I don't know what's going on with that. Bobby working on that gen way over there in the opposite direction. I feel like the only reason why I got her there is because she legit had nowhere else to run. Well, I almost caught her doubling back. Okay, I'm wasting time with that. Sometimes it's okay to just disengage from a chase. It really is. And I feel like for me, that was the time. I hate getting stuck on terrain. Like at this point, I would not mind a little clipping. I hate the little aim assist that's in this game. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just showing that like I clearly don't play this game enough anymore like I used to. Like Pyramid Head used to be my best character. And all things considered, I'm not having the worst game in the world, but if this was against if they were all pro, this game would be over by now. Like, see, I should have been able to reach that. Like, I don't know how that's happening to me right now. I just don't. Especially when Pyramid Head has actually a lot more range than what it looks like. But it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I got clipped somewhere. Oh yeah, they're gonna make that. Cause I'm not even gonna get old girl. Yeah, she already at the door like I thought. And I still missed. What the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I've been matched. I've been made. I've been getting made, actually, all day today. Now, back to what I was discussing earlier. Future of Silent Hill, Silent Hill 1. So, I really think that with Silent Hill 1, like I said, we might as well expect it to be very combat heavy. One thing I think um, that Blooper Team is really good at, though, is the atmosphere. We'll be going back to the town, so thank God for that. But I think they'll really nail the atmosphere. And then not only that, I think Blooper Team might actually have more fun with this than they did Silent Hill 2 because Silent Hill 2 had a very, very like strict story to stick by. Whereas in Silent Hill 1, not to say that it doesn't have a strict story to stick by, but because the game is so old, like there's so much room to kind of play around with the story, play around with the cutscenes. There's still some cutscenes I just kind of want to see maybe for beat. Uh, Looking at the tragedy of Lisa Garland, please. um, and I just hope they take, since they were willing to take some liberties in Silent Hill 2 remake, I really hope that they take some liberties in the Silent Hill 1 remake, in the sense of I really want to see like added cutscenes, added content, more of a dynamic like movie-like story happening than like how it was in Silent Hill 1. Like I want to see more of Alessa. I want to see maybe our daughter Cheryl, or just maybe find some more notes because I know they're not going to give us like all the like flashbacks in the world or whatever, but maybe find some more notes on like Harry's relationship with his wife, because he doesn't really bring up his deceased wife much at all, nor is she really mentioned by Heather in Silent Hill 3 for real either. So, it would be nice to like see more of that or get more hints of that. Especially more with Sybil Bennett. I really, really hope we get like a playable, it doesn't need to be long. Give us like a playable section with Sybil Bennett. I think that would be amazing. Like I love Sybil as a character. I love Sybil as a character, and I really hope that they get her right. And I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Now, I know that Silent Hill F it was made by a completely different studio than Blooper Team, but to say that they won't be exchanging notes, or, maybe not notes in like the combat system itself, but just like how the reception was in New Game Plus, um, the like I said, just the combat overall, and also taking back previous feedback from I really feel like I should change my add-ons. I really feel like I should change my add-ons. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Um, what was I gonna say? Especially taking the feedback from Silent Hill 2's combat system, I really think that in Silent Hill 1, we're definitely gonna see like some sort of merging of ideas, especially with like the New Game Plus, like because Silent Hill F's New Game Plus is actually really cool, and I can really see them maybe trying to take some hints of that to bring into Silent Hill 1 remake, because once again, it's a double-edged sword. Like I said, I don't agree with everything in Silent Hill F, but I understand a lot of things in Silent Hill F. And if there's one thing us Silent Hill fans, I think, collectively want, we want the series to come back, and we want it to stick around. We want it to compete just as much as we want it to be a companion to the Resident Evil series. Oh, I don't know why I delayed that so much. That was a hit. That was a hit, and I threw it away. I think it has a lot to do because I'm literally trying to have a conversation and play this game at the same time. Because I tell you, like, when I'm quiet and I'm not like having no kind of commentary and I'm just playing this game, I feel like I play a lot better. Personally. That is an opinion, but I do feel that way. Still, nonetheless, I truly feel like we're gonna see a merging of the ideas, especially like with New Game Plus, because Like I said, collectively at the end of the day, we want to see it compete and also be a companion to the Resident Evil series. And in order for that to happen, we need to start embracing or being open-minded to more actual like fun game mechanics in the Silent Hill series. Like we get it's a it's a trauma fest or whatever. It's all about atmosphere over horror atmosphere over like fun combat systems and stuff like that. But as I said before, we just need to be a little bit more open-minded to changes coming to the series if we want this series to succeed. Oh, she touched the gym. I need to head back over there, but I don't want to. Fuck it. I'll head back over there. Oh, she actually ran in this way. Let's see if I can surprise her. That was not even her. Who is that, Bill? It is. He really didn't have anywhere else to go. I don't really like tunneling like this, but I don't know where the fuck everyone else is. Like, I heard her scream, but I didn't see her. That should have been a hit, but whatever. And the recovery on the sword is so damn long. Wow. That flashlight stun with the hindered thing is actually pretty strong. Oh, I did it too far ahead. I'm not gonna lie, you confused me too. I thought the whatchamacallit was there too. This is about to pop. Oh. These other gens are popping though. But you know what? In truth, outside of me playing bad today, this is how it is all the time. Like literally, like you go for a single chase, if you don't already have like gen blocking perks, which I said limits the creativity pool, then you are essentially throwing the game. Like you have to play a certain way in this game, otherwise, you're just gonna get gen rushed every single time. Oops. So I'm not really surprised. Especially the bullshit I've been going through, missing all of my rights of judgment, whatchamacallit, projectiles, if you want to call them that. Yeah. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. It's like every game, even when they can't see which way I'm aiming, they know where the rights of judgment is coming from. Like, the last game I played where I was hiding behind the wall and I threw it out, she knew exactly where it was coming from, walked backwards, and was able to dodge it. And I don't know. There is a such thing as skill, yes, but I just kind of feel like, I don't know if it's because of the delay of the activation now, but people be knowing. They do. And I keep getting stuck on fucking terrain as well. But people be knowing. They be knowing, like they see it come out and they instantly dodge. Like I don't know. And I hate the delay after putting down the sword. Yeah, see, look at that. Like that should have hit him right there, but it did not. It's like there's like a long delay in the activation. Like it'll show you the line of where it's going, but it does not activate right away. I was about to say, if that misses, I'm done. Go over here. You sit tight now. Wait, someone's here. I don't know why he went that way. Maybe he was looking for a pallet. But it looks like we're finally starting to get them to make some dumb mistakes. Or at least the weak ones are starting to weed themselves out. That still missed. Oh my god. Bruh. I really think they be thinking there's a pallet there. I quit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I'm about to say, if that misses again, like, bruh. Oh, she almost got that too. I don't know why there were no fucking hooks around. Like, oh my god. Like, even if I had, like, ran back to, whatchamacallit? I still wouldn't have made that other hook. He did run in here, right? No, he did not. He faked me out. Smart bastard. They're here whining. Not you trying to stun me out of the kill animation. Like, could you imagine if you could do that? And she still somehow has battery. If it was me fucking around with my flashlight like that, I would have ran out of battery. Not sure what that was. Even more so, I don't know why I used my rights of judgment there. Excuse me. Trust your instincts, Adam. If you saw the trail there, just run back. I wasn't sure. Because sometimes I literally just be seeing the trail of the rescuer or whatnot. And not the, I mean not the rescuer, the person I was chasing and not the actual rescuer. That's what I meant to say. And I hate the delay after putting your sword up. Like, that really be fucking with me. It's like, even if you start the animation, there's a delay. I feel like if you cancel it, like if you do this and you cancel it, you should instantly get to go back to swinging. I feel like there should only be a delay once he places the sword down. Personally, that's just me. Like, I know they're not going to do that, but it would be nice. It would definitely be nice. Oh my goodness. That should be working wonders. I think I need to play Survivor just to see against the Pyramid Head, just to see like how does that work. And I'm not a good Survivor player either. Just bad at video games in general. Let's just be real about it. But with that being said, though, I still want to see it because like I just want to know how they're predicting this shit. Well, the shack is over there. And it is over here. All things considered, even with my bitching, moaning, and complaining about this this game and Pyramid Head's mechanics or whatever, this actually was not a bad game. Censorship. Oh wait, that's another thing I should talk about. Like, what is the censorship going to be when it comes to this game? Like, they surprisingly showed a lot in Silent Hill F. But with the consistent, like, movement of censorship, like, not just in this country, but, like, worldwide, I wonder how censored Silent Hill 1 is going to be. Because even though Silent Hill 1 did not have, like, the most, worst of disturbing imagery in the world, having child killers, like little baby monsters that you have to kill or can kill, and then a child being burned to death and being wrapped up. Like I just wonder how much of that is actually going to be censored this time around, because it was actually censored in Japan the first time it came out. When it first came out, like the little demon kids that are in the school. I keep saying demon kids because I can't think of all the monsters' names. But yeah, the kid monsters, they were altered to their otherworld variations. And for the beginning intro scene, like they were altered to like their little otherworld lookalikes. And I really wonder like how that's going to, or what that's going to look like in the remake, you know? I really wonder. Um, I think I do want to try to get a game of Survivor in after this, though. And honestly, with the past recent success of these Silent Hill games, DBD is really missing out on some easy money. Like at first I found it kind of weird that they added Sybil Bennett first and not Harry. But then it made sense when I was sitting here. I was thinking like, well, they probably just want to stick to, the female characters since it's on a female model, that being Heather. But then when they added James, I was just kind of like, okay, so then where's Harry? I feel like Harry should be on there as well, unless they just want to give him his own character slot. Uh, and then I was thinking about like Eileen, like where's our girl Eileen? Eileen was, I think, as just decisive as Silent Hill 4 is. I said decisive, divisive as Silent Hill 4 is. I really think that Eileen would have sold. I would have sold, especially if you would have included both of her base outfit and her party outfit, especially like her party outfit. People would have ate that up. So I wish they would have added Eileen or even Cynthia. Like, there's just so many characters they can add, and especially since some of these characters have very short lifespans, this is their way to get a second chance at life and have the fans just live out their fantasies, through this game. Like, I just because that's what they did with Evil Dead, right? Like, with the Evil Dead game, amazing game by the way. It just had a lot of questionable like design choices. That's a whole different discussion. But the point is that even with Evil Dead, there's a lot of those characters that were playable on there that died really early on, either in the movie, the show, whichever they came from within the series. I really think, but you got to play as them again. They got lines, and extended dialogue of like what they would say in character if they were still going through these things. Ooh, excuse me, or whatnot. And I just really think that would be cool to see here in DVD, just to bring back a whole lot of characters. Because I mean, it's more money at the end of the day too. Like, one thing I know about especially current day DVD is that there's still some fans that appreciate the horror aesthetic, but there's a lot of other people that really just want cute looking characters. And I feel like people like Eileen, Cynthia, let me see who else. Eileen, Cynthia. I can't think of the one lady's name from Silent Hill Shattered Memories. She was the singer. Her, maybe Ellie. Although Ellie was kind of bland, actually. She was very bland. Not them dodging. And on a map that's suited for you, the Survivor Central. Who left? Claudette. Oh wow. I mean, I guess. But yeah, that's just to name a few. I mean, depending on like now it makes more sense why they're holding off on Harry, and you know, just characters from Silent Hill 1 in general. Because I mean, they did add Alessa and Lisa and Sybil. So actually, no, they added quite a few from Silent Hill 1, but I just feel like it probably would have made more sense to hold off on Silent Hill 1 now that we know officially they're getting remakes. Because, like, they ended up adding Maria, which I never thought they would actually do. They actually ended up adding Maria and James. So, that was, like, cool to see. Um, and she actually is in her classic outfit on top of that. I just think that we still could benefit from just more characters. Like especially with the Silent Hill series on the rise. I mean, Resident Evil's got like tons of characters on here now. Um, Spread out between what is it, Jill and Leon as base characters. And then wait, then they added Rebecca as a base character. So it's just kind of like I don't know. I just kind of feel like Silent Hill needs to have their time to shine too. Start adding some characters, not just as skins, but like as base characters, like with their own perks and stuff like that. Kaufman, that was the other person I was talking about earlier. Like literally, like my first game, they could have added Kaufman because some of these characters kind of already look like him anyway. So I just kind of feel like he would have been perfect to add in here just at base because I mean shit, he's just a man in a business suit. That shouldn't be too hard to add. Um, you could add who else? Um, I'm looking at his face. I can't I can't get his name out. Actually, you know what? We're talking about a whole bunch of survivors. We really should think about another killer they could add as like a whole separate Silent Hill chapter. Cause like, yeah, we got Pyramid Head, and Pyramid Head was an obvious choice, and a good choice. It was really interested to see how they were going to implement a power for him, and the power that they gave him is okay. I still kind of wish they would have played more around with the fog, maybe him, changing, altering the world from the fog world to the other world. Maybe his sword could, after charging up for so long, he can use his sword to shift it to the other world. I think that just would have been cool. And we could have had like some map changes based off of that alone. Oh, I don't have what you call it anymore. I keep forgetting sometimes when I switch up my perk builds. Hmm. I feel like they're still back there though. Yeah, I don't want to keep roaming around too much. Just head on back and just maybe get like an overview look. Cause uh, cause I was about to say they obviously started there. Hmm. See, this is why some people take vision perks, because it's like when you can't find them the first like 60 seconds in, like the game starts to get tremendously harder from here. Wait, was that? It was. Sprint burst. Hello, Laura. Oh, did you look at? Did you guys see that? Actually landed my right to judgment. And see, that's 2 gens already. Oh, I still saw you. Like, look at that. The fog looks amazing, and I wish we just kind of had that as a base kit for like Pyramid Head. But perhaps we can get. Oh, but perhaps we can get a Silent Hill monster like that in general, or a killer that manipulates the fog in some way. I don't know what was going on there. Oh my god. I just personally think that would be cool. And then, play around with the other world too. Not just have it as a map, but have it as a gameplay mechanic. I don't know how something like that would work with DVD, because 9 times out of 10, they're probably just going to break the game more doing that anyways. But I still think that it would be... I still think that it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. look at me landing my rights of judgment. But then again, it's probably because these players aren't as good as the other team. Because like I said, those other games, they knew exactly where my rights of judgment was coming from, even behind the wall. Go ahead and put you here. Between those two gens, I could see them going to that far gen, but no, they came here. I still think that gen would have been more of a logical place to go. Oh, look at that. It actually reached. Let's go. I'm actually healing quite fast, even with this this hook thing. And actually, I'm doing so bad this game. I have no hooks, and like the game is basically over. It is essentially over. Like at this point, the only way I could win is if they start making a hell of a lot of mistakes. Okay, yeah, something's going on over there. I was debating whether or not if I wanted to engage with it. Oh, I do, actually. Sorry, I can't have you at full health. That's a no-no for me. Ooh, I just saw healing. I probably could have guessed. Ooh, I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, I'm gonna let her go. Cause I'm sorry, I gotta keep an eye on these gens. See, like this one right here, about to pop. Oh, she left. Okay. Annoying. Ooh, I saw that. Someone doubled back, I think. Am I seeing shit? I think I am. I don't know why. I thought that Jin was a person, actually. Yeah, I figured that. They were so thirsty to finish that Jin. They were determined. Okay, at this point, I'm just like throwing this out. I'm not gonna lie, the chaos of them running around is like genuinely confusing me. Because they kind of are all over the place. And it's like, I gotta get a hook in at some point. Oh, Healing. Why are you all healing? Damn, I thought I could trick her into pretending like I didn't see her. Now the issue with this is that they're probably still gonna get that gen done way over there. Because I don't think anybody's working on that gen. No, they're probably still... Is it this one? No, it was that one. No, it was that one. No, I said it right. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, see, they're gonna keep camping this one. Ooh. Now the cool thing is if I can keep getting them to focus on healing each other instead of working on these gens, that actually might buy me some time. Because it seems like that's what they are more focused on right now, is trying to heal each other. If I can keep that gameplay loop going, then I might be able to stall them out long enough. Because right now, that's all they keep focusing on doing. See, look at that. They're all grouped up to heal. Somehow they knew I was aiming in that direction. Oh, she actually didn't hide behind the thing. Oh, I kind of want to commit to this. I don't know why I thought the window was over there when I knew the window wasn't over there. I hesitated. They're working on a gen again. So I broke the gen, but I didn't hit her. I'm wasting time chasing her. I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Maybe they'll heal each other or some shit. I don't know, but I gotta leave. I legit only have one gen left. If it's not already about to pop, yeah. My God. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it, and I still bought it anyways. I still fed into it. This was such a bad game. And I think that's another thing too, because I'm not used to the delays that I keep getting with this damn sword, is that, you know, I keep hesitating on my shots, especially with them consistently predicting where my fucking shit is going. Oh no. See, like, what the fuck? Oh my God, this person might get them killed. And I'm just like... They all left them. Oh no. And watch me still not catch this person. I'm st- This is sad! Oh my god! What am I doing? This is so sad! I still couldn't even catch this person! Oh my god! Yeah, I need a break. I need a break. I chased that girl for a solid 5 minutes. It just feels like it's so hard to like commit on here sometimes because it's like if you cannot down them within like let's say 60 to 120 seconds of the chase, then you're gonna lose a gen. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose a gen, or a gen's gonna be like halfway done. I do have to down them within like the first 2 minutes of that chase. I really don't want to stay longer than that. Granted, I don't think this is a build you would really use on Pyramid Head anyways. But I don't like to go on meta. I like to experiment and have fun. But in the process of me experimenting and trying to have fun, I get groups of survivors like that that are either really good or they just know how to gen rush the fuck out of you. Oh, my Frosty's gone. I do have to work here soon. So I'm gonna switch over to Survivor and see if we can get some better games. And I gotta start getting ready for work here soon. And I know we've been sitting here discussing Silent Hill and been trying to keep this stream Silent Hill focused. But I did also just get this skin here that I just wanted to play with because I've been waiting for the classic Tomb Raider skin for a long time now. And I just have had yet to like, I don't know, pick it up, I guess. I don't know why I was taking my time getting it or whatnot, but I was. And I do just want to kind of play around with my Tomb Raider skin, if that's okay with you guys. We can still keep it like Silent Hill focused, but yeah, definitely just wanted to look at my baby. The way her pistol holsters are empty, though, like why I feel like they could still like keep some of those design aspect choices there, even if we're not using them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that actually looks good on her with that top. Yeah, that actually looks good. I like that. But yeah, we're just gonna go with the classic Tomb Raider look. I don't even know what I'm doing with that because I'm not good with flashlights whatsoever. In fact, I think we're just gonna keep it. What is this? I have no items on this girl. What the hell? We need some items. And they give me another flashlight. I mean, I guess. Flashlight Laura did. I am terrible with flashlights. I really am. What is it? Why do we have Dead Hard and Live? No, we don't need both. Fuck it. Why not? It is her perk. Let's, yeah, because we're a survivor. Totally. Yeah, let's try that. I should have gave her resilience too, to kind of like, just, I don't know, maybe to capitalize on that whole survivor thing. Because Dead Hard, ever since the rework, like years ago, barely ever works for me. Half the time it doesn't even want to activate when you press the damn button. So, um, yeah, my nose is kind of stuffy. My nose is kind of stuffy. Stuffy nose. I need to grab a water bottle. It's probably from the Frosty because me and Derry do not get along. What is up with the dodging today? And then why would you dodge the mastermind? Who is that? That's that's Wesker, right? Yeah. Why did you leave? He must have really just not liked that map. I don't know what maps are good for killers and which ones aren't, but that's annoying. You just wasted my time. Oh my goodness.
This doesn't look right.
No, it does not. I hope we get to speak to Alessa too. Or just see some like more like Alessa flashbacks. Like what if we got some like Cheryl sequences? Like even though she's like the objective, the goal, and I could be just being too ambitious here, but what if we got to see her just like not this girl giving us a whole fashion show. Sable mains. Um but like what if we just got to, play a few small segments just to kind of see more of what was happening um while Cheryl was going through what she was going through, Alessa was going through what she's going through. Like I said, I know I'm asking for too much, but I really want Blooper Team to take some more creative liberties like they did with Silent Hill 2 Remake, because I feel like there was some opportunities missed there. Like that one added scene that was just like so small. It was really, really small, where it showed Mary's hand by the lake. I really like, especially when I saw that in the trailer, I was so excited. I was like, are we actually going to get some flashbacks to see what James and Mary used to be like? Because, like, don't get me wrong, the notes are fine. I don't have an issue with reading. Might not, like, you know, my Silent Hill F gameplay kind of showed that I don't know. There's just something about the writing in that game because I'm not that terrible of a reader, but that just, I don't know. But it's not that I have an issue with reading, but it's nice to kind of see some things. Even if you, why is that so loud? Even if you want to kind of show it in like a shrouded lens, like I would love to see that. I want to see that. Why him of all people? Oh, is he coming back? Oh, if he wasn't, he is now. I'm sure. But yeah, like I would love to kind of see. They should, okay. I would love to kind of see like more of James's relationship with Mary, and vice versa. I really wanted to see more. I want to see more of like you know, Alyssa's upbringing and stuff that she went through. Maybe something, I know they're not going to show us Harry and his wife, but maybe, I think he's coming this way. He was. I got stuck on terrain. I should have just ran straight for the pallet. That's what I should have did. Nah, I just lost my finesse and everything. But I always get these runaway perks, and I'm never like good with runaway perks, like ever. There was one time where I had a group of friends that I used to play with, and I was getting good at it, but you know, even then I still wasn't the best runner. And ever since I stopped playing with them, I have not been good at DVD the same way since. Did he ever kick this gen? I don't remember him kicking this gen. Oh, I need to go save them. I don't know what the hell they were doing over there, but they're getting gutted. And it's too early in the game for that. How is he doing that? He must got like surge of pain or something. Not surge of pain, whatever that fucking perk is called. That makes them explode. Is he really patrolling right now?
What?
Wow. Oh, I should have just left him. He was really like legit patrolling. How did these two idiots even get hooked so close together like that? I should have just stayed on my gen. Yeah, we do need to finish that. Bruh, that is so annoying. This is why that got nerfed for games like this. When you can go save her, I'm not about to play these games, nah, cause that shit is annoying. I'm about to finish this gen one way or another. She just gonna have to sit on that hook for a little bit. Should be alright. Do they see me? Come on. Like, OMG, what is going on? Oh my god, he didn't even have a terror radius. What? What in the slugging is going on here? Oh, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck were they even doing over there? Like, what the hell were they doing over there to just get downed one by one after that? Like, the whole thing, him not having a terror radius was one thing. That blew me. But what in the fuck? I didn't even see him right there. Oh, excuse me. And he's about to go down too. He's not getting away. See, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? I probably should have just crawled to him. And all things considered, he's at, well, he was kind of looping him. Can we leave? Yeah. Cause I don't even know, like, what the hell were y'all doing over? They went down back to back. And from what I could see from a faraway distance, he was running around her as she was being carried. It was just like, what was the point of doing that? I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. I'm just not having any luck in this game today. Like, none whatsoever. And I still need to go shower. I'm not gonna count that game. I'm not gonna count that game. No. No. And I still kind of want to play with my girl here, so... In fact, let's get rid of adrenaline, because I don't feel like I'm ever gonna get any use out of it at this point. Not with how these games have been going. Instead, I said resilience, right? Yeah. Give me that. No! Well, Dead Harry wasn't ever really gonna work either, to be quite honest. So, fuck it. Why not? We're a bit rebellious. Okay, yeah, that's all we needed. I'm probably not gonna escape, but, you know, let's be hopeful, you know? And speaking of Alessa, just to kind of circle it back to Silent Hill F real quick, I really feel like Hinako and Alessa, they're like cousins. Or like, you know, like, of course, like in a long descended kind of way, but they're like cousins or like sisters because they kind of go through similar. Actually, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. Because it's not to say that. Well, they're similar in ways, but they're very different in others. I can't sit here and say that. You know, that the trauma that Hinako went through wasn't real, or like the stuff she was dealing with wasn't an actual thing, especially for 1960s Japan. That's a very terrible thing to go through, to experience, all of that. But I just kind of feel like Alessa's, was a little bit more real and like on the nose. Because, like I said, outside of the mental abuse that she was going through and the loss of choice and whatnot, she actually had it good. She actually had it really good. Like, she was getting out of a bad situation with a decent man. Granted, it wasn't her choice, and that's what still kind of makes it bad. But she was getting the you know the perks out of that deal. She was getting money. Her family was going to get out of that debt. Oh, not her quitting. Why, girl? You was doing so good. I mean, it never feels good to be the one that got, but you actually bought us so much time. I wonder who the killer is. What? Why is everybody leaving? And then, of course, she's the next person to be chased. Why is everybody leaving? I don't understand. Maybe they were a duo. But even with that being said, why are you leaving? Like, I just cannot have any good game today. Like, I can't. Every game before I go to work is always like the worst fucking experience. Like, just... Like, at this point, don't play video games before work. That's essentially the moral of the story. Is he still chasing me? He's not. Oh, he just got his one-hit ability. Yeah, don't play games before you gotta go to work. I know I said that already, but a million times over. Do not play games before going to work. Because, like, I don't understand. At least the bots at this point are gonna be, like, good distractions. Because, truth be told, the bots are not that great. They're not that smart, but they do low-key be getting the job done. Like, they actually do work on gens. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even know I was working on a gen with a bot.
Wait, no!
What? I made that! I made that! What? How did he get up there so fucking fast? What? I made that!
I'm over here!
I guess. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Just don't. I can't. I cannot have a good game before work. I just can't. And then here goes the slugging. And she's like way over there, and I can't leave. I don't know what it is, y'all. I just don't. Because this shit right here is insane. It is genuinely insane. Like, bruh. Is she even coming for me? I'm about to be on level 2 by the time this woman even gets to me. I'm literally being saved by the bot. The bot of all people. Actually, yeah, no, you go ahead, you heal me. Because Elodie just basically said, fuck me.
Back to it then.
Yeah, I gotta leave you, bot. I think he said, fuck that bot. Oh, shit. Girl, I know you are not following me right now. Oh no, she's healing herself, okay. Okay, he's way over there. We can't stand around forever. We do need to find a gen. Is he coming this way? At this point, I can't trust it. I gotta go. Y'all are wasting so many pallets. I mean, I know why, but my God. Please. Please! At least she's being useful. And it's distracting him so she couldn't come save my ass. We're now all on death hook. Like, I don't even know why they quit to begin with. Like, the one girl, she was doing good. She just got caught one time. Maybe it had... Oh, I think I might need to go. I might need to go. I might need to go.
No, no, no!
See? At least the bot is working on a fucking gen. I can't say that about real players. At least these bots actually work on gens. Girl, if you lead him back over here one more time. Oh, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. We legit have like no pallets left at this point. Is he? Beam just does not reach that far. I don't know how people do like far away flashlight saves. Gotta go. Look at that, Claudette getting gens done. Damn. I don't know if I can get to her in time. Gotta go. Because he's just gonna come right back here. Where is he at? Oh my God. Yo. We legit don't have no... I just want his I just want his power to run out. Okay, that was it, right? Okay, yeah, I think that was it. And even still, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, I might as well just like wait here, right? Where is he at? Bruh, what? Oh my god. I don't have time. Do I make this? I do. Oh! I don't know why I thought that door was open.
Let me down.
I don't even know why I'm struggling. This game over. Actually, I almost got off. I did not deserve that. I did not deserve that whatsoever. Like, I get that's a shitty map to be on, but I did not deserve that. I want to know, how did he know I was right there? It's not like I was injured or anything. Let me see. He had Lethal Pursuer, but that was at the beginning of the game. What is this? Unforeseen, are you? You gain undetectable. So yeah, like he didn't have... That's probably how his ass caught up to me so fucking fast. But he didn't have nothing else to like see me there with. 'Cause I don't know. Maybe he saw me run over there prior. I don't know.
Where am I?
Or maybe he saw the scratch marks from when I ran just a little bit earlier and he just kind of felt like, okay, they weren't going in that direction. They were coming towards me. I don't know. I just found that to be kind of weird. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't check my inbox. Didn't mean to show all my private goodies. Not that there was anything to really show. Okay. Before I get off of here, I'll play one more. And we'll end it off with Cheryl? Or should we play Alessa? Or Lisa? Maria? I just kind of feel like, you know, especially since this is going to be, it's supposed to be Silent Hill themed anyways. You know what? Let's end it with Alessa. Let's end it with the OG. Cause I think I had a build set up for her actually. Let's see. I think this is it. It says, see, when you unhook yourself, you see the killer's aura. Yeah, that's where the base mail, though it's not really, you know. Unlocks the strength and shadows ability, which allows you to heal. When you finish a heal in the basement, you see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. See, I think see Shadow Step I thought was gonna be cool as like a lore sort of thing, because you know how in Silent Hill 1 she's running like all over the town, and you know it's hard for us to keep up with her and stuff like that. I just thought that would just be very like, you know, a thing, um, a fitting thing for her. But I say since we got all of basement, these basement perks, I say we actually give us a real reason to go down there with, is this the one? Oh, you become injured for the rest of the trial. I didn't think about that. Oh, God! I hate when it does that and I'm not paying attention. So this would actually be pointless, right? No? Well, I mean, this would become pointless once it's completed, but this will be another waste of a slot if I can't complete it. I just thought about that. But if I get hooked down there, and I like her ability to call upon the entity to block things. I think that's another like cool Silent Hill thing, because this is like practically useless. Actually, I don't know how to make this this build work, because like I want to like I said, I just kind of want to go with something Silent Hill Alessa themed, because like, I'm not trying to go for like a meta build per se, but I do want to kind of make sure that whatever I'm putting together is, you know, it still kind of works. You know what, forget it. Let's just go ahead and give this a try. Should probably change this too. Especially since we don't really have gen rushing perks for the toolbox to be useful. I think I can save that for something else. Instead, yeah. Does this come with add-ons? Oh, it does. See, like, this is cool. And I'm actually kind of glad it was brought into the game. Or whatever, but I really wish, like, we had a killer from the Silent Hill series that just manipulated the fog and like switched between, like I said, the fog world and the other world. And it's kind of like almost impossible to do now because of that fog item. Because let's just say the killer had add-ons to make the fog world, like the fog more denser for whatever reason, but scratch marks appear brighter. So where it's harder to see, you can still track better or some shit like that. Combine that with the fog item, like, bruh, there would just be so much fog everywhere you wouldn't be able to see. So it's like, it kind of destroys my idea of that happening. And I kind of wish, oh, I thought we started in the what you call it shack already. I was about to be like, what? Oh, sorry. Hey. So if the killer shack is not over here, it's got to be like way over here. But as I said before, I really think that would be a cool idea, honestly. Oh. Ooh. It's Ghostface. We're just gonna casually walk down here. Oh, I have to actually hold down the button. Okay. And honestly, I feel like we should get something like this, but it have the halo of the sun on here, the Silent Hill symbol. Like have an invocation where somebody's like praying to. Oh, what if they added like Dahlia or somebody as like a separate survivor, and one of her perks was an invocation spell, but instead of having this, it'll have the halo of the sun symbol here. I think that would be so cool. Oh, I'm actually doing this ritual thing pretty quickly. Really quickly. I don't think it was supposed to be that fast, was it? I'm about to say, do not try to heal me because you can't. Oh, is he slugging? Woo! Oh my god! Ah, no! How did he catch up so fast? Oh my god! I should have just ran to that other pallet. He got it. He caught up to me so fucking fast. Hey, I distracted him long enough for 2 gens though. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Cause how did he catch up so fast? You know, it was probably because I jumped down instead of like going through the vault over there in the window. Cause had I made him go through that, I think it probably would have took him longer to catch up to me. Babe, he ain't here. I don't know where he at, but he ain't here. Thank you. That was literally on reaction. I don't know. I panicked. I shouldn't have like just randomly did that. Hopefully it helped though. Cause he's still chasing her, but he hasn't like... Oh shit, no, it didn't help at all. I don't know why I did that. I panicked. I legit panicked. Bruh. Did y'all finish all the gens on this side? I think y'all did. Okay. At least somebody got her. Okay, I'm about to head back. Cause I'm finishing this gen, damn it. Oh! You scared the hell out of me. Y'all, I'm scared. Because I'm broken right now. Oh, he's chasing somebody. Yeah, because I'm broken right now, so it's so easy for me to die. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think the last gen is over here somewhere. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block this gen when he hangs her, right? Oh no. Okay, I didn't have to. I tried to like reveal him for you. I'm so sorry. Help me, help me. Yeah, because I can heal. But that's about it. Okay, I'm gonna head up here because I need to see where this man is. He did kick it. Yeah, I see you. Oh my god. He's coming to get me. Oh no, he's camping. I actually did not mean to fall off. What? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm running into shit. Okay, that's fine. That's right. Chase them. Chase them. He did not kick the gen. He did not kick the gen. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Motherfucker, yo. Okay. Yeah, you can have it at this point. There's gotta be like another gen around here somewhere. And I need another item. He's about to die. Where did y'all scream? If he comes back this way, I'm dead. Like, I have nowhere to run. You scared the fuck out of me, bitch. Oh my god. Shit. OMG, you beautiful man. I'm not gonna make that. I gotta run. Because he's coming directly here. Maybe I can chill out at Killer Shack, cause I'm definitely not making that door. Okay, a door was open. Of course, it was not this one. I'm not gonna have time to open that one either. I need to hope I find the hatch. Oh, we beautiful. We finally ended the stream on a good game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because he was camping so fucking hard. We kind of lost our fog item though. He had play with your food. Yeah, see, this is the reason why this shit got nerfed so damn hard. But then he also had Surge. Really? That's okay. And then it's like, if you don't go save people, if you're not healing, you get no points. Well, you mean to tell me my contribution to... Honestly, I feel like if you complete this ritual, you should automatically get like a shit ton of points. I mean, like, not like overabundance, obviously, but I feel like you should get like a lot, because that helps speed up the game tremendously if you can complete that. And the fact that I didn't really get anything out of that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Yeah, because this game really wants you to be altruistic. Which I can't blame them, because a lot of people used to play this game like a single player. Like, they just did not help their teammates whatsoever. In fact, there's still people that do not help their teammates on here. I feel like people play this... There's some people that play this game that just live to be the killer on the survivor side. So, yeah. But I do have to get ready for work. I thank you guys for tuning in. Whether it's now or later. I know we actually didn't really get to discuss Silent Hill as in depth as I wanted to, but I just gotta work on my multitasking, because it's been a while since I played this game. And typically in the past, when I used to stream, I would just play this as like a chill game. I would just be chilling, you know, playing this while I talk to you guys and just have like random ass discussions. But yeah, I kind of fell out of the loop with that. But I do have to get ready for work. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna start trying to post my streams on YouTube too. I'm gonna like see if I can post this over to YouTube for everybody to watch, especially like my DVD discussions, because like I said, I like to like use this as my chill game, to where I play the game but I actually talk to you guys. I don't really be meaning to focus as hard as I do sometimes when I play this, but sometimes I be going through the bullshit and I just be like, okay, nah, like let me lock in real quick, because what the fuck is going on? So outside of that, yeah, I do want to keep these DVD streams as like discussion streams, where we just kind of play the game, we chill, maybe talk about DVD, talk about other gaming stuff or whatever, at least until I can get my YouTube up and running. Like, I'm still putting that together and trying to figure out a layout for that. So once I get that all set up, because right now what I've been doing is just posting content from my PlayStation directly to YouTube, no editing, no nothing. So you know, I haven't really got into a format just yet, but until I do, this is what I got for you. I'll see you guys later. ATS is... I suck with outros, I swear. See you later. Like, share. I was about to say subscribe, like, share, follow, whatever. Do all the fun things. I'm about to go. I gotta go. See you guys later.